there, JV. Oh yeah, it's time for my intro. How it be, chickadees, the Lugiamasterbrony here, and today I am back with more Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. So, when we last left off, we had finished the investigation, and now I'm just poking fun at the fact that that says Agito and not Nagito. I feel like, I think this game had a lot of problems with translation. Or they got a little bit lazy there. Agito. Oh. Wait, can you hear me better now? Alright, is that good, JB? Okay. So, I'm just reading my intro then. How it be, chickadees, Lugiamasterbrony here, and today I am back with Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. So, last time I left off, we finished the investigation of Nagito's murder. Today we'll be doing the class trial. But again, I'm just gonna point out the fact that somehow I don't get this. How do you forget the N in Nagito? How do you forget that? Agito was brutally murdered. Oh no. I can just see the memes. Agito is like Nagito's alter ego. Wait, hold on. Theory time. Agito is Nagito's alter ego. Alright. How's everybody doing today? I just can't believe that we're already at the 5th trial. I'm doing pretty good today. Went out to breakfast with the family, so that was pretty cool. That was like at 9:45 today. So that was awesome. Yeah. Just spent most of my day watching videos and thinking of content to make. Oh, that's pretty cool, JB. Nice. Let's set skills again. There's so many that I haven't gotten. That's wild. I have all these skill points. Very few of these. Okay. No, we gotta go.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
She has become mute.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
Wait. How'd you get that from a bunch of dots? Come on, you got a superpower or something?
Chesto!
Chesto. Still dots. Monami is Pokemon Trainer Red. Oh my god. Monami is Trainer Red.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow!
Wow, the Monami abuse just keeps going. And she's still red.
It's useless.
Yeah, you are useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
That's a shock.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all.
Okay.
The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
I mean, that's a possibility, yeah, Fuyuhiko.
No, that might not be it.
Hey, I was gonna say that. Soda.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid! There's no way in hell I'm the traitor!
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
I mean... The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or... Oh, 8 days, huh? Wow, okay. PlayStation chat broke. Okay. Ah, nice. I'm using my Blocks and Box deck for... I'm using Blocks and Box deck for the event. So, that's what I'm doing. This is why I need to have the YouTube app pulled up on my phone every time I stream. Because I cannot trust the PlayStation chat. Or...
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up! I'm telling you, they were torturing him!
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito!
Now it shows up.
So
on the
that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first!
That was Fuyuhiko!
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. The rules on Nagito's body really tells like
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up! I'm telling you, they were torturing him!
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito!
No.
So that's why he was so beat up.
How the hell
What
did
were
I
they
miss
trying to find
that?
out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, is whoever found
That was Fuyu. I found it. There's no way I'd torture someone.
killer didn't take Nagi. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
You know what? I
The
do
reason
have
Nagito's body was
things
covered
almost
with wounds.
in real life.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No. Fuck.
Crap!
Okay, that's
The killer didn't take Nagito's. I'm telling you, they were.
The reason Nagito's body.
It's because the killer tortured.
So that's why. What were they trying to? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it. There's no way I'd torture someone.
The killer didn't take. I'm telling you, they were.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer.
So that's why he was so beat. What were they trying to? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, this is whoever found the bomb first.
Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Damn it!
It must not be that.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Oh, the swiping knife, maybe?
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito. The killer didn't tape. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so. What were they trying to find out by torch? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, is whoever found the bomb first.
Okay, it's not that.
Damn it!
Man, this is really punishing me this time.
Killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer
Sorry
tortured
about
Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
I'm gonna have to turn down.
What were they trying to find out by
What was it?
torture?
Oh, there we go. There we go. No,
Bring
that's
him.
not it.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, is whoever found the.
That was Fuyuhiko.
Hold on, I'll have to try to get through this.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Oh, wait. Maybe
Killer
it's
didn't
the
take. I'm
torture
telling you,
ones.
they were.
The reason Nagito's body.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Wrong.
No, that's wrong.
That's bullshit.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Okay. Ah, there we go. Option. That should be good enough, I think.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
That is true.
I'm prepared.
Kazuichi, why?
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
It's a trap!
Trap?
Hell, trap!
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Stupid? Stupid? Bruh, I know you ain't just calling me stupid. Alright, what do we got here? Gun here.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Kazuichi seems unusually confident. I should ask him why that is.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Alright.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was... You obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. Like you said, Nagito's mouth was... You obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
There we go.
But if you keep his
Booyah.
mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bombs. Then, after they killed him...
Damn it!
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap.
Damn it!
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I'm doing good tonight.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap.
Ah,
He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
a survival knife?
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got
Hello there,
interrogated.
Jacob. How's it going?
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Sure, go ahead.
Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
Okay, it's not that.
Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
What? No.
Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's Then, after they killed him...
Damn it!
I guess.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Is it?
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Crap!
Damn it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna read.
We will never give up!
This might take me a few tries here, actually. Could it be?
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down!
Yes! Booyah!
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Let's see.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bombs. Then, after they killed him... Crap!
Wait, is there more? Hold on, maybe I should wait.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bombs. Then, they duct-taped his mouth shut.
Oh!
Damn it!
I did not see that.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if
Getting
you tape
better
his
at
mouth
this.
shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention,
this is where we
this
get
is how
the
it went
torture.
down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
What?
Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I think...
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down!
Booyah.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he
Has to
supposed
be
to
the
answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
What?
Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
Let's see.
how is he supposed to answer anything?
I'm supposed to do this.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about... Then, after they killed him... Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
This has
But
to
if you
be
tape
it.
his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him... Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Because I
But if
see
you tape
the
his mouth
third
shut-
option.
How is he
Then-
supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him... Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
You think?
What if you tape his mouth? How is he supposed to?
Pay attention! First, the killer tortured and got information, and then, after they killed him...
Damn it!
Oh, wait. Maybe I'm supposed to...
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
What if you tape his mouth? How is he supposed to?
Pay attention! This is first, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him...
Wait, I'm not supposed to hit those. Yeah, I'm gonna read.
We will never give up!
Not understand. Let's see.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
What if you tape his mouth shut? How is he supposed to?
Pay attention! This is first, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Wrong. Damn it!
Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito. And got in. Then, after they killed him...
Damn it!
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was... You obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
There's a lot of this gonna be happening in there. Okay.
What if you tape his mouth shut? How is he supposed to?
Pay attention! This is how... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Wait, no, that... I'm stupid.
Crap! Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Wrong. What?
Crap! Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Okay, it's not that. It's not that.
Crap! Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
My whole knife.
Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Wait. Let's take a look at this. Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, however, the blood that splattered onto his face wasn't under the duct tape. The tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it, as if Nagito was desperately moving his mouth underneath So this isn't it. This isn't it. That's not it. That's not it. That can't be it. What could I be missing?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct-taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
That's a question. Why would they have big birds?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct-taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct-taped his mouth shut.
Couldn't have killed him. Well, maybe.
Damn it!
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
How is he supposed to...
Pay attention, this is... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct-taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
That makes no sense.
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay.
Then, after they killed him,
Crap!
pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct-taped his mouth shut. Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct-taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention, this is how it went down.
It has to be
First,
the duct.
the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
But it's not.
Crap!
There we go again. Jacob, I'm gonna have to ask you politely to please stop. Please.
We will never give up! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to...
Pay attention! This is first, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Crap! Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Crap! Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Crap! Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
Okay, that's incorrect.
Crap!
I said that the burn.
Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
I think Jacob...
Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Okay, thank God that wasn't it. If I remember correctly, I think Jacob was here one other stream, and that's about it.
Crap!
Pretty much went about the same as this stream.
Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got him. Then, after they killed him... Crap! Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
I mean, that one makes absolutely no sense to answer.
Crap!
So...
Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's
JB
location.
To stop
Then, after they killed him,
if I remember correctly,
they duct taped his mouth shut.
Not sure.
Crap!
Jacob could be gone. I'm not sure. Can't believe I'm just going through these one by one. My brain's just
We will
not
never
thinking
give up.
straight right now. Okay, so we stopped that survival knife last time. Okay, so we did burn rope, we did survival knife.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
but if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention! This is how it... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they duct taped his mouth shut.
I mean, the spirit gun here makes no sense.
Pay attention! This
Sorry
is how
if
it
that
went
was too
down.
awkward
First,
for you.
the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
Yeah, that one makes no sense either.
Crap!
I'm just trying
Pay
everything at
attention!
this point.
This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Pay Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got him. Then, after they killed him... Damn it!
Damn it, my brain is melted. Hold on, I'm getting water early. I'll be right back. Sure if he was ever coming back. Anyway.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
How is he supposed to...
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay, that one makes... Yeah, I understand.
Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
I honestly have no idea.
Pay attention, this is how it went
It's
down.
not the first.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. We will never give up!
What am I doing wrong here? Am I forgetting something that I can do?
Like you said,
Maybe.
if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
but if you tape his mouth shut,
How is he supposed to...
Pay attention, this is first, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay, return. Let's see.
Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
That makes the most logical sense.
Crap!
What am I missing?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
You're welcome. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to come around again. Last time they also deleted all everything that they said.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
I mean, that obviously makes sense.
Pay attention, this is how it... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Okay.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
I tested on there.
Then, after they killed him... Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
Yep, I am
Crap.
stuck.
Pay attention, this is how it went down.
Okay. Life-size plush, non-applicable plush, else from the floor. Okay, Spirit Gugnir. Spirit Gugnir. Back. It has to be the duct tape. Because both of Nagito's legs were tied up with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars which prevented him from moving. So it's not torture wounds, obviously not burn or survival. Can't be Spirit Gugnir. Monokuma plushie makes no sense. Oil log lighter also makes no sense. The only thing that makes sense is duct tape.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Yeah, the Clash Trials have some of the best music.
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay, not that. Wait, am I missing something here?
Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him... Allow me to cut through those words!
I swear I tried.
No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
You know what? I'm officially dumb tonight.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
No, we should not settle this with rock, paper, scissors. I was like, the duct tape makes sense here. is it not working? Wait, was it? Hold on, I'm gonna have to go back on the stream. I swear I tried duct tape on that second one. What? I am so baffled. But, Akane. Hun. Please. We should not solve this. We should not settle this with rock, paper, scissors. That is such a bad idea.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Yep.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
God. To be that tortured.
And
Not
the duct
fun.
tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth.
Yep, that is true.
He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps
Yeah.
the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
That is true. But come on. Humans can be so terrible.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
If
Perhaps.
so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
I mean, Akane, you did try choking him out earlier, so... Yeah, possibly.
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard.
Okay, yeah, Fuyuhiko does have a good point there.
If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
True.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
I feel like it's for more than that.
You can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
True. Wait, is what glitching? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Killer
The
isn't one of
YouTube
us,
chat is
but that's
broken
not the
again.
case, huh?
It was already
I mean,
it was broken
it's wishful
earlier
thinking.
too. Before you even arrived. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about the text in the game or on the side scroll thing?
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Oh, yes, yes. It always does this every stream.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Some kind of...
Very elaborate.
Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
Yes.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
Oh my god, the way she just said that. Yes. Too powerful. The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. What we got here? That's really it. I swear the oh no, the VOD of this is gonna be
The
so
direct
long.
cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Yes.
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
No, that makes no sense.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
Yes.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Yes.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
No.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or
Sound
perhaps
waves.
opening the door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
Ah, okay. Some kind of setup was used to start the fire. So what could it be?
The direct cause of the fire was
Because the
the
panels...
oil lighter found at the crime scene,
I think I
right?
got this.
The killer used some kind of setup.
Yep, I got this.
He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Yep.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
No.
Based on the shape of it can stand up
If they tipped over, it could have ignited the curtain.
some way. Maybe they used invisible.
There should have been a way to tip it over with...
Or perhaps opening the door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
I can't snipe.
The direct cause of the fire, the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the light, it could have ignited the...
Some way? Maybe they used invisible.
There should have been a way to tip it over.
Or perhaps opening the door.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Yes, that is how it happened.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
No, actually, no, we are wrong. See, Z here intimidated the chat. Yes, that is how the fire happened. Gotta destroy that evidence, you know. Gotta destroy the evidence of chat getting scared.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
What? No!
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
A shotgun.
A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean anything?
Yes.
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Yep.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
Okay.
So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino
What kind of
effect.
shotgun, if I may ask?
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Unmod effect. Aha! This is domino spelled backwards. The killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect. Shit! Oh, I know this one. I know this one. Yo, 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 music. I'll let you go. I'll let you go with a warning. Meh.
I see!
You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
No, silly. It's because I'm a pyroman. I'm joking. Because I know a thing or two about burning buildings, you know. On this one planet, far, far away. Actually, I'm banned from several planets, really. Yeah, kinda wanted by many, many planets. Let's just say, I've done some things on other planets. What was some of those planets? I would say Mars, but that's not one of the planets. Definitely not banned from any planets in this solar system. Other galaxies, though, I am definitely banned from. Which sucks, but whatever. I'm fine with it.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Actually, I think that's how I got banned from the first planet. What was it? X9... 510, I think? Weird name for a planet, but yeah. I didn't like how I was being treated, so I was like, that's it. All these buildings need to go. Space police will never catch me. The space police. Well, I mean, actually, yeah, got banned from there. Then another planet I got banned from. Actually, I think I got banned from another planet just for existing. Another planet, I forgot what it. I've been banned from like 25 different planets so far, you know?
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
But, you know, it's fine. I like it here on Earth, sort of. Earth is fine, I guess. Bro.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Actually, one planet that I got banned from, I wanted to try to do good. So I decided to try to save people's lives on said planet, but apparently saving others on those planets was a crime, so I got banned. Well, there was a hunt for me, but you know, they never got me. They never will. It's a specific reason why I came to Earth. It's so out of the way. Like, I mean, we see UFOs, you know, here every now and then, but in reality, there's no way, you know, aliens would want to come to this planet, just saying. That's why I came here. So those people just don't...
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
So they can't get to me. So they won't find me. It's just too remote.
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Correct.
Is that a problem?
Yes, actually. Very big problem for you, Hiko.
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
True, true, true. More glitches. If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse... I see. So the problem Chiaki's talking about is... we couldn't take any merch, clearly! The problem you're talking about is the fact that we couldn't take any of the merch that was inside. I'm disappointed in you, Hajime. I can't believe you actually like that black and white cat mask. Oh my god! She's dropping bars here! Oh my god, Mana Kuma, you just gonna let her get away with this? Yo! Oh, Mana Kuma just got owned. As well as... oh no. I'm a bear, damn it!
Crap!
I see!
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened.
Yeah, Flamethrower, that's a cool name.
The killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Well, couldn't they theoretically there are windows, right? If I remember correctly. Hold on. Let me look through the evidence here. Because if there are windows... wait, not report cards. Truth bullets. Okay, if there are windows... If there are windows there, couldn't they theoretically climb out? Like, but, oh wait, we would see the glass being moved though. So yeah, in reality, there is only one way in and out. Ignore my stupidity.
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Yeah, wait, actually, hold on a second. Now that she says that, yeah, there is only one person that could have done this. Only one! Huh?
You don't mean...
But, if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
I think I know exactly what she's trying to say. And I think I know exactly who the only person who could have done this is. The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. Literally only one. Okay. Alright. Think about it like this, alright? Who here? Keep in mind that it took let's see. 6 of us. There's 6 of us left, right? 6 of us opened the door, and we are all on the outside of said door. And the panels were lined up and were blocking the door from opening, so you had to use extra force. So if you think about it like that, the only person who could have actually done this, because it kind of creates like a locked room mystery. In reality, the only person who could have done this is Nagito himself, the victim.
This is my answer. What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
It means this was all a setup.
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
That too.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid.
No. Shut up.
His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
That is true. But he's the only logical solution. Everybody else is on the outside. So the only one who could have set this up is Nagito. That also have to mean something else, I think.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
Yeah, they would have to be self-inflicted. Because if Nagito's the one that set that up, that means nobody else could have tortured him. Meaning, the only one who could have tortured him is himself. And that's the only logical choice that makes sense here.
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
She does have a point. That does sound like something Nagito would do by himself. Oh yeah.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
That is also true.
Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
I mean, I guess, but...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Oh, interesting.
Need to discuss?
I think we need to discuss as well, actually.
That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say impossible, but, well, maybe. I don't know, let's hear this out. Like you said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. Oh, yes, the best! The best.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Your teeth.
Or if you use your front tail?
No. Akane,
Dirty
no!
joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Yes. Our assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct. Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Shut up.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obvious.
Tying just the leg, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with... It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up... That's obvious.
Tying just the leg, tying both arms would be...
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up... That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free...
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself. Tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
We will never give up. To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
Wait, it could be the flush.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
No, that could.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use... Is your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself. Crap!
Wait, no. Wait.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with...
It'd be impossible if you were by...
How about if you use your teeth?
Survival knife, no. It has to be one of these two.
Or if you use your front tail.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
The arms...
Tying just the legs is one thing,
were
but...
not tied up, actually.
Tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
Because...
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the leg, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were...
How about if you use your teeth?
Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. Crap! To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be...
You couldn't do much with the free...
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Or if you use your front...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with...
It'd be impossible!
How about if you use... Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your... No, that's wrong!
Perfect.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see.
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms.
There we go. Ha! Got it! First try, right?
The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
That the burned rope on Nagito's right arm was a trap. Let's see.
I see!
Ah! Ha ha!
Take a
First
close
try
look
again.
at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Take me to dinner first? What the fuck? What the hell? No! Oh god. What the...
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Sonia, don't feed into this.
That's definitely wrong.
Thank you.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
What? Akane! Akane, no!
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
Oh.
I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
That is true, but he could have easily just done that to himself using some kind of convoluted method.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Yes,
that
it
much is
did.
obvious.
That's this game for you. Series, really.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
What? Hold up. Wait. Wait, hold on, wait. So you want me to pay you, but now you want to pay you? What? Writers think about this? Actually, this does sound like how Konami would normally speak, so... Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back? What the heck? That makes no sense.
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
I have nothing to spill. I don't have water, I don't have milk. Well, vegan milk anyway. Soy milk. Wait, what were we talking about? I'm kidding.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Whoa! 10,000% interest? Oh, that's a little too far, Akane. I like you, but come on, that's not fair at all. A way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. It's okay. There's definitely an answer for this. Definitely, totally nothing wrong here. Right? Alright, make your argument. Ooh, I know the answer to this one.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air...
Oh, let's look at the evidence. Right. Oh, okay, that's timing. Let's see, survival knife. Survival knife that was stabbed into Nagito's right hand. The knife is from the military base. It's safe to assume that the wounds on Nagito's legs and left arm were caused by this knife. I feel that pain right there. Life-size plushie, life-size Monokuma plushie that was found on the floor near the fire's origin. It has a huge bloody hole in its stomach as if it was stabbed. It could be, but how was the hole made in the first place? I mean, okay, well, knife would make sense to make the hole, but... Would that be stable enough to do something like that? I mean, it's really the only thing that makes sense.
And let the knife fall. Could he stab his hand that way?
Try it.
Is he a throwing knife expert? Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Yes.
I agree with that.
There we go. I mean, it's made sense.
A life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Oh, wait. Oh, I think I know how to have done this. So he would have to do this before he started tying himself up. So he had to cut open a hole in the Monokuma plushie. Then he'd have to prop the knife in the plushie. Then he'd have to slam his his hand down on the knife. And then he had to somehow toss the Monokumo plushie away. What?
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
God. Imagine that kind of pain. Ugh.
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
Yep.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
There are dolls that can grow hair. What?
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
I'm trying to see something. Oh, yeah.
The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
Yes, possibly.
If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand. There is a limit to his constitution.
What?
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Kazuichi, no, stop.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
No.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
No.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
Kazuichi, stop.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Thank you.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
No.
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
It was me. That's right, it was me all along. I did it.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right?
No.
But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
Oh, Pokemon Trainer Red has decided to speak.
If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Oh. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, she is.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So
Yes.
this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed.
Yes.
But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Is it though?
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
That is true. She did say difficult, not impossible. Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
Well, thanks a lot, Chiaki. I'm kidding. You've been so nice and helpful throughout this game.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
She is right.
Everyone working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then, even now...
All right, let's do this.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
Wait.
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail.
Oh my... Akane,
I know
stop
guys
with
have
the
tails
front
that
tail.
get hard when they're grabbed.
Oh my god, Akane, stop!
A blushing Miss
Oh my
Sonia is freaking
God.
awesome!
What the... Oh no! Akane, no! If Nagito committed suicide, then he must have used that spear to stab himself. Oh my... I'm not gonna be sleeping straight tonight. Even if his arms and legs were tied up, there's no doubt he used some part of his body. The only thing he could have used is his front tail.
How did Nagito stab himself with a
It has
spear?
to be, actually.
Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail. I know guys have tails. What do you see?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was...
He was only able to, but his left hand was... And that rules out. If that's the case,
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail. I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Wait,
What do you think?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through. When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was...
He was only able to... But his left hand was... Then that rules out his left hand. That's the case.
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail?
Yep, definitely does.
I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed. What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Okay,
How did Nagito stab himself with... Let's work together and think. When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife.
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was...
Then that rules out his left hand.
No. Thank you.
No, that's wrong!
I wanted to joke around, but let's not.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
Yeah.
But there was something off about his left hand.
God, what is it with Akane in the front tail?
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Yes.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
Correct.
That settles the description of that bloodstain. But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain.
Actually, yeah, that's right. It's not the only unnatural bloodstain. There are others on his back.
Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Yup.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain. What's wrong with that?
Everything?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
Our imaginations? It's imagination time!
If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
What was Nagito's left hand doing? Okay, let's see. Blood splatter open.
I see!
Okay, thought so.
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Is he grabbing his front tail?
Oh my god, Akane, stop. Sweet mother child. Akane, stop. Please. Stop with the front tail.
Here's the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Thank you, Sonia. Yup. Front tail.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild.
Yes, in fact, he totally grabbed his front tail. Definitely. That is what he was doing the entire time, grabbing his front tail.
He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
Mild? Mild wounds? That don't look very mild to me.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Oh my god. Yep, totally. That's totally it. That's totally it. That's right. That's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
No need to apologize. No need to apologize. The game asked for it.
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Okay then. Huh.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Ah, I got it! Maybe.
Really?
She said maybe.
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Aha, that makes sense.
see!
I'm not going with the shadow.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too.
Yep. Also true.
Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Aha! Yes.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Actually, yeah. It's funny. My hand pretty much fits that. Oh my god. I'm literally putting my hand to it because I'm on a big screen right now. So my hand actually kind of fits. Yep. Oh yeah. It is about the size of a human fist. Of a person who's like 6 foot, I'd say. Wait, what is Nagito's height? I don't think we ever got that, right? 5'9". Okay, so yeah, that is about the size of a hand that's 5'9", I guess. So.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh?
Yes, not his front tail.
And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Correct.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
I don't think so.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
Yes.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nope. No mystery is. Well, okay, almost no mystery is. Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
Tea sounds lovely right now. You are making me thirsty for tea.
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
What a very specific name for a plan.
That's a long plan name.
Yep, I agree.
One step at a time? What does that mean?
Oh, my sweet summer child. Sonia, come on. One step at a time? How do you not know what that means?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So if it's just before that... That's it. Could it be? The state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment. If I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure it out. Oh my god, yes, is it time for Logic Dive? Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Logic Dive. Yes, let's go! 2, 1, go. Woo! Whoa. Ow. I'm good at this game, I swear. Woo! See? Ooh. Missed me. Thought you had me. Gotta be quicker than that. Question 1. Where was the spear just before it impaled Nagito? Above? That makes sense. Aha! Yes! Let's go. Oh. Oh, wow. Ow. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Can't get me now. Can't. Okay, I literally drove into that one. There goes the chat again. Whoop! Dodged it. Like a boss. Besides the spear, what else? Ceiling girder. Yeah. Woo, I'm getting good at this. Let's go. Woo. Ow. I take that back. Hey. Yo. Hey, yo. Oh, yes. Wait. Ah, okay. I see the trick here. Nice. Question 3. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The rope unlocked his hand. That makes sense. Perfect! Nice! Let's go! Okay, so this is one of the game's mini games that you play.
It's all coming together. The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
You see, this is what he does in his mind. He's surfing in his mind. Oh yeah. Oh, gotta jump that ramp. Let's go. Getting those answers. Ooh. In my mind. Mind surfing. As for her, yeah, it's a long story with her. It's I don't know.
Perpendicular. In the middle of the air?
Yes.
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
It's just Jimmy Neutron. E-Blast! I can't do it. I can't. That was a horrible Jimmy Neutron impression.
That'd be awesome, but he'd probably use the ceiling girder directly above him.
Yeah.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support.
Yep.
He hoisted the spear directly above him.
Yep. First.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Right into his.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
Yes.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling.
Yep.
So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
He really committed suicide? Like that?
No, it's not. I don't think it's as simple as that. Maybe.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that.
Maybe.
If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
Unless if they're that awful of a person.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real?
No, no, this has to be a trap. This seems way too simple of an answer.
He really committed suicide?
It seems like that.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Yes.
Not just that. He did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
True.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth, too?
Yes.
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far?
Well, this is Nagito we're talking about, so...
That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake.
I'll be right back. It's drink time. Alright. Water is good. Water's tasty. But nothing is as tasty as the sweet taste of Zevia. Advertising! I'm kidding. Well, no, okay, I'm not kidding about the taste, but... Not sponsored. Not sponsored! Wish though.
Committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
Or could be something else too.
That's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
Probably.
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Wait, you drink Zevia too? Oh, hell yeah. I love Zevia. I have yet to try all their Zevia drinks. I need to try their energy drinks. And some of their other drinks too. I've tried their sodas, I've tried their teas, and that's about it so far. I also haven't tried their other... I think they also have like special edition flavors every now and then. Which I gotta try those. Oh my god, it's the best soda. It's like water and Zevia, my two favorite drinks.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Jeez, I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. Mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I'd forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Oh, I love the root beer ginger. I think that's by far my favorite soda. Next to cola and cherry cola. Black cherry's also pretty good too. Oh god, I could gush about this for hours.
Whatever became of that?
Actually, now that I think about it... Wait. No. No, that can't be it.
Probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
Wait, no. Oh, no. I think I've got it figured out.
So why did he not just do that in the first place?
Because he didn't know who the traitor was.
If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He is crafty.
He tried to make us doubt each other, and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Now I'm thinking that it really wasn't a suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
It can't be.
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
Did we, though? I mean, we have, but is it the right conclusion?
Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I'm not.
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
What? Is it his front tail?
It's probably just my imagination.
No, Akane, tell us. Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
No! Fuck off, Monokuma. We don't need you. Shut up.
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes. You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right?
I feel like we're getting done a little too early here.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
No. It is not.
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Ha ha. Your plans just got foiled.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. These are all things he can mess with. this?
Crap!
Is it this?
Crap!
Okay, no. Alright. What is it that he couldn't have messed with? The Monokuma file!
I see!
Aha!
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. The time of death, I think. The suspicious part of the Monokuma file that Chiaki is worried about is... What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file? Aw, Hangman's Gambit. No. Could it be time of death? Wait, cause of death. Oh! Oh! Ooh. I got it. Got it. It has to be cause of death. That root beer flavor is so good. I think the root beer flavor is by far the best.
We will never give up!
The best flavor. Cause of death. Thought it might have been the time of death, but no, I guess not. Alright. No, you get back here. Wait, no, that's E.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Oh! That's right!
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
No, it's not.
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
No, it would have been included, regardless. Even if it doesn't seem important enough, it would have been included, so...
Well, Monokuma?
I plead the fifth!
Here he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Nikon's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Yes.
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place!
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide.
What?
Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me.
Yes.
For example,
me too.
would that malice just end here?
I don't think so.
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
True.
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What?
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote?
No, we shouldn't.
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You are right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice.
You
If
have
that's
no
the
choice.
case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying.
Okay.
But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma! You heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
This is Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Shut your mouth, Monokuma. Two-tone. Suspend. How dare you?
No!
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it, rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how much longer are you gonna play? Are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, Monami and I are the bestest of best friends! Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1 millimeter bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is so much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend you love. We aren't even friends in the first place. And as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Hey. Fuck you, Monokuma. Screw you, you two-toed black and white bear. Shut up. Well, there may be some demands for that. True. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. What? Yes. Saving time. Saving time. Overriding cause it's saving time. Woo! Boom. Resume.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
I think we get that, Monami.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome.
Yeah!
That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear.
Uh-huh.
It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like... it's possible that we overlooked something.
Wait, yeah, there's evidence that we have yet to present. Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
Well, there's still evidence we haven't used yet. Yeah. Come on, let's keep going. A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Piece of blue. Oh, okay. We got two of the things. Let's go.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
No.
There's no way he burned to death.
True.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
If it's something that can't be seen, maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
What?
Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
It has to be poison. The real cause of death, Nagito's death. Is there something I overlooked?
Let us consider a different...
It's not the knife in his... It's not the other wound. With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Damn, go. Aha, there we go.
I agree with that.
Let's go. Consent.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Yes, we do. Poison, poison, poison. All about that poison.
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange.
Actually, we've discovered several things that are strange.
Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
That's true.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But, even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
Uh-huh.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
That is true.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
Hold on a second. Let me check something here. About that poison. Poison found inside the refrigerator at Nagito's cottage. The warning label on the back of the bottle states, "This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility, I think that's how you pronounce it, is low. This liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight." Wait, hold on, okay. If the liquid is dangerous when vaporized, and in a gaseous state it's heavier than air. Wait, no! No. That has to be it. Oh, God. I think I figured out how the poison was used. I think I know how the poison was used.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
Oh my God! Again with the tail! What the fuck?
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
Oh my God. Luigi, what the fuck? Again, what the front tail! No! Oh no!
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
Actually, let me look up front tail. The hard tail, like they said. Like she said, the hard tail. Okay, let me look up. Okay. Let me look up that word. Volatility. Huh, okay. Interesting. Not what I was expecting at all. Yeah, the front tail. The front tail, obviously.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Yes! Yes, he used his front tail! The front tail caused the fire. Yes, I love that idea.
Are there any left?
Yes.
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear!
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label? I should think carefully and try to remember it. Wait, logic. Oh yeah! Logic time! Logic time. Logic dab time. Let's take it slow. That's sped up. Slow. Okay. Really want to be careful here. Excuse me. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. Trying to be careful here. Let's go. Let's go! Question 1. State liquid. Liquid. It was liquid. Was a liquid. Front tail caused it. Wait. Oh, gas. Guess. Has to be gas then. Interesting. I have one bit of health left. This is not good. Oh. throw caution to the wind. I'm gonna throw caution to the wind, mates. Oh! What? I'm still alive? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Alright. I mean, it's over anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I do. Okay. And that's it. Everybody's supersonic, receiving data. Keep your feet right on the ground. Not sure what's
We will never give up!
Okay. Now we can go full speed ahead. Sonic speed. Ow. What if you're not being on acid? What if the acid is you? Oh my god. I'm kidding. So, gas. Yes, gas. I read that as, what state was the poison first in? Not first time, clearly. Or else they would have chosen gas the first time. Let's go this way. What the drugs? Wait. Oh yeah, there we go. That makes it easier. Wait, I should have done this the first time. Through his nose. That's where it would have to go through.
Yeah! Let's go!
Fuck. Oh, that's it? That's it? Oh, I could have done that the first time. Damn. Okay.
It's all coming together!
Yes.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Yes, that makes sense.
Inhaled?
Yeah, with this front tail.
It's written on the poison's warning label. Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
Yes, correct.
Breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Because it's heavier than air. The reason we didn't breathe in the poisonous gas. I should be able to explain that mystery too. Monokuma French.
I see! The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down.
Of course. Hydrolysis.
By the water from the sprinklers! Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
I think I know how he breathed in the poison.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end,
what?
it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's one something here, yeah. Huh.
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
True.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
No.
Well,
But what? There's still more?
Yeah, where do you think the poison was? I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Is she implying what I think she's implying? If Nagito really brought the poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the meat on the bone. Call back to Trial 1.
I see!
are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
The container probably melted in the fire.
No.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
Plus we found it in the refrigerator, so yeah. No.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible! I mean, an accomplice? It is just two...
Like, does that really matter all that much?
Yes, I think it does. Because if there's an accomplice, that means...
I mean, even
It
if
means
he
it
had
wasn't
an
a
accomplice,
suicide.
it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
I mean, I guess assisted suicide, but... No.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Okay, true.
Ah, you're right! You're totally right! That's totally it!
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Well, I think we're gonna be getting some more, so... I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired. Tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But...
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else.
Yup.
But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us.
Yup.
He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
What?
Shut up! You just be quiet.
Yeah, Monica, shut the fuck up.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
But if we get this answer wrong, we all die except for the killer.
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Say that again? What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. We might want to get that checked out. Maybe. What Kane said just now might be a new clue. From there, we might be able to reach the answer. We Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... fire grenade. I believe there should be one more chapter after this. Okay. Damn. Wake up. Had it all planned out and I just screwed it up. Good job, me. Good job. Give me that E.
See, I got it.
Which means...
Huh?
use the fire grenades.
The fire grenades.
That means... oh no. I think I got this figured out. I think... so... if you use the fire grenades, if you put the poison in the fire grenades, or at least one of them, I think you might have been trying to do something very specific. And I think it might be getting someone to throw it. Which is why he set up the fire. So we set up the domino effect to start the fire going. So when we open the door, we see the fire going, or at least we see the fire light up, and then that would prompt us to try to put it out, rather than just waiting for the sprinklers to turn on, which the sprinklers would have put out the fire regardless. As we saw in the previous stream, I believe. Was it the stream before that? No, it was the stream before that, I think. Yeah, it was. Okay. So if the sprinklers would have put it out, I think he was betting on us to panic to try to get the fire out as quickly as possible. So he put the poison in one of the fire grenades, or maybe all of the fire grenades, to get us to kill him. Or maybe he put it in one fire grenade. Knowing what his ultimate talent is, which is luck, ultimate lucky student. I think he was relying on his luck for something to happen. So he was waiting on his, he was hoping for his luck. Means he was trying to get a specific, I think he was trying to get a specific person to throw a fire grenade that has poison in it. But knowing him, Nagito, you clever bastard. He's definitely trying to lure a certain person to throw fire grenades. But everybody threw fire grenades. So, who could the specific person be? Wait, no, hold on. No, I think I got this. That whole time, he was trying to get the traitor. Nagito is trying to get the traitor to reveal themselves. I think he was hoping that his ultimate lucky talent would make the traitor kill him, which means we have to figure out who the traitor is. I could be completely wrong, but I think this is where
Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
That's why he got rid of every other way of putting out fires. Aside from the sprinklers, obviously.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade. Huh?
Sonia's words contain a proof that the contents of the fire grenade were swapped with poison.
Crap!
Oh, the aluminum foil!
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
Yes.
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right?
No, that would have been impossible for him to do that by himself.
So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide! Enough already!
No!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
Yup.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
Yes, there is denying.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison?
When we threw it.
When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought, and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison, were the same? Could that same moment be...
I see!
We all threw them.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Yes.
Hold on a sec.
Then Nagito was... It would mean... He didn't kill himself.
You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
That was before we realized poison could have been the cause of death.
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean... Who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Nagito. Huh? The person who prepared the fire grenade was... Nagito.
I see!
Obviously.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Alright, drink time again. School. Okay, I ignore. I'm going to scream. I don't. She should. I hope he does. It'd be hilarious, but.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Nagito.
I see! that was also Nagito.
Well, he set it up and then we activated it. So in a sense, Akane, in a sense, is the one who started the fire. Nagito is the one who set it up, so...
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire? To make someone throw the poison.
I see!
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
Yo, what's up, Oreo? It has been a while.
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a
How's
trap.
it going?
A trap?
How's everybody in the group doing?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
That's good to hear, Oreo. Nice. I'll have to check that out. And sorry, I haven't been voice acting recently. I've been trying to, but it's like things have been coming up. Other than my streams, there's just been other things that have been coming up, so I'm trying to get back to it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
That is also true.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
Yup. Crazy busy.
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my social security number so I can get finished setting up my bank. I've been trying to get myself prepared for an event in July. Yes, I'm trying to get myself prepared for that. I'm trying to get prepared for a lot of things. And, well, obviously, streaming, and then some of the days I wasn't here for the voice acting, it's mostly because I just wasn't feeling that great. Also, hello there, Mario.
And for that reason...
Welcome to the stream. Hello there, Tom.
He put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
The song... I turned down the song by a lot. It's a crazy person to shock. Yeah, I have it very low. It's a crazy priest with the shotgun. Also, probably could move my mic closer to my mouth too, but you know.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
That is correct, Sonia.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him.
Correct.
The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point.
Mm-hmm.
All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death!
Well... Well...
It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Okay, you do have a point there.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That is true.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Alright, Oreo. Let's see. I'll have to check my schedule. You should be available this week? Maybe?
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along.
Yeah, I should be available this weekend. Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll be available this weekend for more voice acting.
Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve.
That's not true, Hajime. Wait, that's me, so... that's not true, me.
He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
No. It's not as simple as that.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out.
Yes, it is deep. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that.
After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end.
That is true. At some point.
He also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces!
There's no such thing as a mystery that can't be solved. It's just how much longer that mystery takes to solve. Or maybe there are mysteries that can't be solved, I don't know. To me, I just don't think there's such a thing as a mystery that can't be solved. Because at some point, it's gotta be solved. Or somebody accidentally comes across a piece that can solve said case. So, no, there's no way that it can't be solved.
For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair.
No. It just means I understand things better.
Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick.
Or did he?
Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
Not all mysteries can be solved right away.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
Yep, it is so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
Wrong. This is Monokuma's doing, in a sense. He's the one that started off this whole killing game.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
True.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras.
Perhaps.
If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
Oh, do ya now?
I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
What the fuck?
Please stop! I will
I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, we can't just give up now. We can not give up.
No, it's too early to give up.
Thank you, Chalky.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Well, I mean, I threw my hat into the ring of who it could be. Or what it could be.
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
That's right. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then, I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Closing argument time? Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Oh, this music is such a vibe. Alright. In order to hurt himself. It's not this. Stock 2. That could go there. Ah! Okay. Huh, let's see. The reason we went to the warehouse was... Stock 3. The lid. Nagito's video message. That might be it. Nagito's video message. Perfect. Stock 4. anything here? We've done all of that already. Okay. So body wasn't tied up. There we go. Perfect. Last stock. Alright. Oh, know that this goes here. And this music is such a jam.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades.
Wait, you guys can hear me, right?
We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply.
Hold on. Let me see if I can hear myself. Okay.
It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade
Seems
that
fine to me.
Nagito had prepared.
Okay.
The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity. This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
Okay. I thought I skipped some
What
dialogue.
Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier. That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
What Nagito believed in.
I see! Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it?
You're right.
Oh.
The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
Whoops.
It almost seemed like he had a blind faith in it.
And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
No, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
Yup.
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
Well, you heard what my suggestion was. No, I don't even have to ask. I should already know what the answer is. Monokuma!
I see! That's it! The traitor! Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Just like I thought.
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message...
Oh, because it does. Because it's that great of a series.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then, it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we'd just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that!
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
You know what? Monami, I give you permission to talk.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
It means she wants us to guess who the traitor is.
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Think here. Okay. Who could it be? This is gonna hurt.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it. Wait, that's exclamation point, so that should be... Damn it! Why? This is... I mean... This is nonsense. This nonsense is... Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.